East Texas football teams that I think can win a state championship this year. Starting in 6A, there's really only one, Longview. I don't know if it's really their year. That offense, though, they can do whatever they want. It's more the defense that I'm worried about. They can have a deep run for sure. Not sure about state, but that's kind of the only guys that's really in that conversation. 5AD1, I don't see anybody. 5AD2, though, that's where things get a little bit interesting. Terrell Tigers up there. Texarkana, Texas High. Those are two very good football teams. We've seen them run it all year long, especially those Terrell Tigers. I mean, eventually everyone has to play South Oak Cliff down the road. But those two teams, they got a good shot to get there. 4A, though, that's where East Texas really starts to shine. Kilgore, I think, honestly, personally, it's their year. I get it. Salina, always good, but no one's going to get me to say the Kilgore Bulldogs aren't going to win a football game. Tossing out Sulphur Springs as well, they've had a pretty good year as well. 4A D2, come on. You know who's winning this one. It's the Carthage Bulldogs. Really, no one out there should be able to compete with the Carthage Bulldogs on any step. Now, if it's not them, it's probably Pleasant Grove out of Texarkana. The other Texarkana team, they've been dominant all year long. I think their only loss has been to Kilgore. But I'm going to toss out one more. Don't sleep on the Athens Hornets. 3A D1, honestly, not as strong this year as it was last year. Commerce is hanging around in there. They did just lose to Mount Vernon, though, so that kind of makes me a little iffy on them to close out their year. But, you know, they had a really good one competing in a tough division there. So I don't know if I really think anyone's going that deep out of 3AD1 in East Texas. And Gladewater. Don't forget about Gladewater. 3AD2, let's talk about the Troop Tigers, because nobody's talking about these guys. And they are one of the toughest teams out there statewide, period. Don't tell me nothing, period. I'm just going to list off a few teams on that schedule. Edgewood, who's been a really good team this year. ARP has been good. West Rusk has been good. And they played New Diana, who's kind of had an up and down year. But this is a really tough district, and no one's really sleeping on, or no one's paying attention to these guys. They're perfect. They're 10-0. Troop Tigers, state contenders. 2A-D1, Frankston. Got to talk about Frankston. They're undefeated. No one's come close. We saw how they beat Cayuga last night. Oh, my God. They just couldn't tackle. They couldn't bring them down. They're running back. They're wide receivers. No one could get brought down. That's a tough team. And St. Augustine, keep an eye on them. Then there's 2A-D2, and this might be one of the deeper ones, like 4A-D2 for East Texas. Mount Enterprise, I think they win state. I'm going all out right now. I think they win state. Lovelady's a really good football team. Grapeland is another team that could make noise and just beat Lovelady last night. This is a really deep division for East Texas. I think we end up seeing an East Texas state champion here. And that's pretty much it. Who do y'all think's going to go to the state championships? Let me know.